Hey, it's Joe from StayFitAnywhere, and today I'm going to talk to you about effective, efficient exercise for a busy dad. For me, I'm a busy father of one, soon to be two, and in the back of my mind, as much as I love having a new baby, it's still, I'm thinking about the things like that I have to go through again, right? And I'm gonna love it while I'm doing it. At the same time, I'm probably gonna dislike it too, right? Like the no sleep, the frustrations of anything to do with trying to calm this newborn down again, the changing diapers, everything like that goes along with keeping this precious little human alive. So for me, that's gonna be stress and exhaustion. But I know I'm going to love every minute of it when I look back on it. At the same time, what I want to do is make sure like that I'm keeping myself healthy and strong so I can continue to do that and hopefully also decrease my stress and make sure my body is in pretty good shape in terms of making sure I can get up in the middle of the night, rock this baby to sleep, because sometimes it could be 5 minutes to an hour, right? So as you dads know, it's not the easiest thing. So what I want to make sure of is that I'm prepped for that. So I'm going to do some effective, efficient exercises. I'm going to show you how I put it together, right? And hopefully you guys can use these tools and do it for yourselves, right? Because I know something as a father, we don't always ask for help, but this is one tool that you can totally use, and it's going to make your life so much easier, and it's going to keep you in shape. And you can do this anywhere. So I'm going to show you an exercise where I put 3 different exercises that people would normally do individually into one. And that's where and that's why I call them efficient, effective exercises, because it's 3 exercises compressed into one that make it ideal for a bite-sized workout, right? So that's what you guys can start doing, because even if you are not too familiar with exercise, there's tons of exercises out there. You can follow my YouTube stuff or Instagram, and you can check out single exercises, and you can put them together into one. And then that way, you'll compress your time for your workouts from maybe half an hour down to possibly 15 minutes, 12 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever you have time for. That's what I want to get out of this. Really, that's what I want you guys to get out of this, is that don't skip workouts when you think you don't have time. So I'm going to show you how I kind of put together 3 exercises into one. Okay? So today I'm going to start with the row. Just a normal dumbbell row like that you may or may not know how to do, but most people, you've probably seen it. They're usually standing. I'm just kind of kneeling right now where they have a dumbbell down, and all you're doing is you're just rowing up. Right? So you're just kind of bringing your arm up, working your lats, your external obliques, your trapezius, your rhomboids. So just areas of your back, right, that people usually use this for. You'll hit some biceps at the same time. So your row, plank. I always love doing planks to activate the whole entire core for core strength and stability. Here's your plank. And what I love to do while I'm in the plank is do something I call a knee drive. So just bring your knee towards your chest. I'm going to show you how to combine all those together. We're ready for what I call the plank row knee drive. So this is not a typical beginner exercise, but I'd say beginner to intermediate. You can do it slowly, you can tweak it a little bit. You don't even have to use dumbbells if you don't want to. You can just use your arm, just come up and down if the dumbbells are too hard. And right now I'm just using 10s, like a 10-pound dumbbell, but if you want to use 15, 20, be my guest. Just work up to whatever your fitness level is, right? And make sure your technique is right. The last thing you want is your body rocking all over the place. It's not going to be an effective workout for you if you're not actually hitting the right muscles as you're doing this. So, okay, so first, getting your plank position, with your dumbbells. Make sure your feet are about hip width apart. And as you're doing this, that's all you're doing. You're going to do your row, and then your knee drive, and your knee drive. So I like to alternate the positions of the rows and the knees as they go. So I'm not always doing left to left, right to right. Okay, sometimes I'll go left with the row, and then row, and then row, knee drive, and I'll do the opposite. So for me, I'd say start off with like maybe 30 seconds or 10, 12 reps, right? Work your way up to maybe 15 reps and a minute to 90 seconds. Whatever works for you, but start something that you can do that you're not totally exhausted within like 5 to 10 reps, right? So try that out. There you have it. It's an exercise I call the plank row knee drive. It's an effective exercise because it hits multiple body parts, right? Especially if you're trying to get rid of some, back fat, right, or the sides, and you want to strengthen up through the back. You're going to isolate the core from the plank. You do your knee drive, isolate the hips, so extra stability. You're going to bring up the heart rate a bit too at the same time. So just combining everything into one, something like that would usually take individually, maybe a couple minutes here, a couple minutes there for each exercise, right? Now you're compressing it all down to about, like maybe a third of the time, maybe a fifth of the time. So take these tools and implement them into your own workout, right? Because now you know how to take a few different exercises, put them all into one that makes sense, right? So find multi-jointed exercises, follow the stuff that I'm doing. I'll have tons of those different types of exercises, how I combine them all. I'm going to put them all into smaller bite-sized workouts, so you'll get 2 to 3 of those in a row, and that's usually what I do at home, because like I said, when I'm going to be exhausted, or right now when I'm tired after a long day of editing videos, sitting, picking my daughter from daycare, making sure I'm getting dinner ready for my wife and my daughter right now. I just know that time is not always on my side, and I can't always fit in, a 30-minute workout and an hour workout. Those are non-existent. So even a 30-minute workout is really tough sometimes. 15-minute workouts, I probably do a lot more of those. But throughout the day, if I can fit in, 2 or 3 of these 3 to 5 minute spurts, really helps out. So bite-sized workouts for me have been amazing. It's gonna keep my body steady. It's gonna see growth. I won't be skipping any type of workouts because I'm still doing them. I'm still targeting certain areas. So try that out. Let me know how it goes.